Okay, so we're just going to leave the test center here now. So mirrors, signal, check both our shoulders. Go up now and have a look. It's clear. So just going to come down the Spa Road here now. The speed limit now as you start here is 50 kilometers. And at the very end of the road we're going to turn right. So mirrors, signal right. White line now on the right hand side here, and I'm just going to go forward a little bit to have a look. And it's safe on both sides. And now we're on Strand Road. There's usually parked cars here and you might have to overtake. I'm not going to cross the line now because there's a white van on this way down against me. Safer, so I'm going to progress up to the speed limit here now. And I'm going to take the next right into the next housing estate. So check my mirrors, signal right. Again, I'm hugging the white line. Housing estate is called Clonard. I'm going to park here now immediately on the left, on the hill here. So mirrors and signal left. And the tester is going to ask you to park and then turn the car around to face the opposite way using your forward and reverse gear. So this is a turnabout or a 3-point turn. So mirrors, signal, check the shoulders. And if it's safe, progress. Check my two shoulders now, a bit of mirrors as well going back. And then check my left side before I go forward. And I'm going to park them by the curb to do the hand signals. So park up and brake in neutral. And then do my hand signals and I move off. The tester is going to tell me to go down here now and turn left next. So mirrors, signal, check my blind spot. And I'm going to turn left. Stop at my stop line. And we're going back down Strand Road here now. Just before the next junction on the left, the next housing estate entrance. So mirrors and signal left. Just going to park now along here. And I'm right neutral. And then the tester is going to say, okay, please go down and reverse around this corner. So mirrors, signal, check my blind spot, and move off. Safe. Mirrors and signal left to put in the park. In case you're wondering, this housing estate is Caharan. So I'm just going to adjust my mirror down now next. And then mirrors, reverse signal, which is my reverse light. I'm looking over my two shoulders. And there's a car coming down from behind me. I'm just going to stop. I'm at the corner now, I'm checking both shoulders. Checking my mirrors as well. Continuously check both shoulders. I keep coming back to the mirror and keep checking around as I go back. And then when we're finished here, the tester is going to say, okay, that's fine. Put back up my mirror, and then I'm going to move off. So mirrors, signal, check my blind spot, and now turn left. Mirrors and signal left. Stop at the stop line. And again, the speed limit here is 50 kilometers. We're on Strand Road. here, the speed limit sign on the right is 50 kilometers. We're turning right here, so mirrors and signal right. And tyres and tarmac. Okay, we'll be waiting for a while, so handbrake on. I'm just checking my mirrors now every so often as well. Second car now turning right to this yellow box. This is your yellow box junction that you're going to be tested on when you're turning right. So I can't go in because there's a guy going in stopping for a car. Now he's going to turn, I'm going to progress. And I'm just going to look across the junction. Speed limit now at the moment is 50. I'm not going to be doing 50 along here really. It's often quite dangerous during the day. The speed limit then changes here to 60. Again, I won't be doing 60 coming around this bend. Passing the marina apartments there, we're turning left then at this junction. So mirrors and signal left. Stop at the stop line. And then I'm going to look both ways and check my mirror on the left. Off I go. Next roundabout then is at the Aquadome. And we're going to go straight on the second exit. Right lane here because it's road marked. And I'm looking to the right now. Early. Oh God. The signal left. And again, don't forget this is the 60 kilometer zone all along here, passing the Aquadome on your right. And if it is safe enough to do it, I wouldn't go up to 60 along here. So this is the Dan Spring Road. We have the cinema here now on our right. Keeping 2 seconds back from the car in front. Now lights are red here, and I'm going to go straight on at those lights, so I'm just going to hug the cycle lane line here on the left so that I don't have to swerve into the straight on lane, which is actually on the left at the end here. So I'm checking my left mirror now. The guy in front of me knows after cutting the cycle lane, I wouldn't do that. Checking my left mirror now as I slide into the lane. I'm going to look across the junction here now as I go through. Just went down now as I was crossing the line, and that's fine. I'm not going to slam on the brakes to stop for that. Side of the ramp. The speed limit is still 50, but I won't be doing 50 up along here because it's controlled by the speed ramps. See a sign here, look, series of bumps ahead. And these are quite high, so just make sure you don't go too fast over these. Check my mirrors when I'm slowing down then, just to see is there anybody tailgating. bicycle or a scooter or whatever. Now I'm going to turn right at this T-junction. Mirrors and signal right. Now there's a stop junction here, a stop sign, but there's no line, so I'm going to stop at the sign. And then I'm going to look left and right because this ramp is a pedestrian crossing. I'm going to be very careful here in case somebody comes across from the left side especially. The left side is very blind. And I've seen cyclists and scooters come very quickly from that side and they should cross the ramp. Pelican crossing here is fine. Over B now. We're going up to the roundabout here now at Austin Stack Park. We're going to take the first exit to the left. I'm just going to make sure it's safe to overtake the cyclists. So mirrors and signal right. Overtake now, but it's safe. And now I'm going to turn left, first exit. So mirrors and signal left. And I'm looking to the right now to see if it's safe. And it is. Let's check my left mirror. Pedestrian crossing here, just be careful. A lot of people got caught with that crossing over the years. It is a pedestrian crossing, you will have to yield on the roundabout. Speed limit now, don't forget, is still 50. We're on the John Joe Sheehy Road here now, passing Corrib Oil on our right hand side is the spare shop, Texaco Garage. We're going all the way over here now to the bus station. And we're going to be turning right at that traffic lights, so I'm going to be tested again now on my turning right at the yellow box. So make sure you know your rules for this. I'm keeping the 2-second rule here now with this car in front of me. Slowing down now for this red car is being a bit hazardous. Okay, I'm going to turn right, so mirrors and signal right. After the bus station entrance, make sure you leave it until after that, or otherwise it's misleading. Tyres and tarmac then with this car. Now I'm the third car back and there's traffic coming against me from the Dunn side. Now I'm also looking at the opposite light on the left and I can see that it's green for the traffic that's moving at the moment, so I'm going to handbrake in neutral here. And when I see the opposite lights changing, I'll just prepare. So it's just gone amber and red over there, so I'm going to get into gear. Lights have just gone green for us. Now number 1 should go in here. They're the first car. And the red car here then will have to judge the first car. So if the first car is going to go in and stop, the red car stops at the line. If the number 1, the first car, is going to go in and turn, the red car will follow as long as the light is still green. Judging the red car here now myself, and I'm also judging the front car. The lights are going to go red and I'd say the green filter arrow then will come on, so it just has, which makes things a bit easier. I'm just looking across the junction now, make sure there's nobody doing anything dangerous. And keeping with the traffic within reason. Keeping the 2-second rule. Speed limit is still 50. And we're going to turn left up here now at Ferry's Cross at Apple Green, so mirrors and signal left. I'm checking my left mirror now a few times. Oh, it seems to be fine. Looking across the turn as well. All good. The cyclist here now right, he's fine. Now these first set of cars look to be fine. You don't have to cross the line for them, but usually up further here you may have to cross the line. It usually gets a bit tighter up here. So mirrors and signal right, I'm going to drive on the line, but I cancelled because I don't want it to be misleading with the greyhound track. I don't want it to look like I'm turning in there. So I'm going to go left at the very end of the road, so mirrors and signal left. Keep that tyres and tarmac if I'm stopping. This is the stop junction now, so I have to stop regardless of traffic, and then when it's safe I can move on. So this is Upper Rock Street. We're going to come down here now by Kevin Barry's shop on the right hand side. There's a Dunn's entrance here on the left as well. This Pelican new, so there's a bit of a delay when the button is pressed on those. Connolly Park is here on my right. A lot of traffic comes out of there quite fast sometimes. And this zebra crossing now is a bit blind on my right side. There's a couple of parked cars blocking my view. I'm going straight on here, second exit. Make sure I don't block the pedestrian crossing. So I'm in the left lane here for straight. All is clear, so I'm going to go wide. Signal left, check my two wing mirrors here now, see what's going on beside me. And now we're coming down Rock Street, and we're going to turn right at the lights where Dairy Master is. So, mirrors and signal right, roughly around here. And this time now I'm number one, turning right. Lights are red. Now when the lights go green, I'm going to go all the way down to the very end of this box. This one works a little bit differently. The traffic now coming against me will have to pass me. So I'm here now at my turning point. Checking my blind spot, see is there anybody crossing the road before I turn in there. It's a safe opportunity. I'll overtake this Jeep now, so here's the signal right. And cancel. So this is Pembroke Street, just past the Greyhound Bar on our right. And we're going to turn left at these traffic lights, so mirrors and signal left. These have been green now for some time. Okay, they're still green. Just going to look across the junction, check my left mirror. Now I'm going to turn right and go over by the back of Glazer's funeral home here. So mirrors and signal right. Now this guy here is anxious to cross, I'm just going to let him cross. This is usually that yellow marking going across the road is usually controlled by the traffic warden during school time. But if you see somebody being hazardous, I would recommend just to slow down, let them cross. That guy now is being quite hazardous with his dogs. So we're still on a 50km zone here, but just around the bend here, at the entrance to the bonds, it drops down to 30km. You have a sign and a road marking here. The fire station now is on my right. Estate here, St. Joseph's Estate, and we're coming around up Spa Road at the test centre again. So I'm just at 30km now, all the way up here. And again, your speed bumps will control the speed, just to make sure you don't break 30 in between the bumps. Now the turnabout that I did earlier on was done on a hill, so some testers will consider that your hill start and your turnabout combined. Sometimes some testers will come up here and they'll do a little hill start here on the left just after this bump. So I'm going to pull in and just show you. So mirrors and signal left. It's going to park here now. There's a bit of a slope in the road here. Neutral and handbrake. And literally the tester will just say, please move off again on the hill, and you're coming towards the end of your test or your exam, and you're going to go up to the junction at the end and turn left and then park. So mirrors, signal right, check my blind spot. There's a road over here now on my right hand side, and I'm looking left and right at the crossroads, still 30km. Now there's a 50 sign coming up here on the right, but you know, we're not going to be doing 50 from here on anyway. So we're going to turn left up here. So mirrors and signal left. Stop sign and a stop line. So curl into the corner. Stop at the stop line. Have a look around. Check my mirror. And I'm going to park here now on the left. First thing I usually do here is I tell everyone to go up on top of the white line with your right hand wheels. And mirrors and signal left. And I'm going to park here now. After this car. Nice and slowly. And straighten my wheels at the end. Make sure your bumper doesn't overhang on the footpath again here. Okay, that's it. Hope that helped. And any questions, just send me a message.